Hello, welcome to True Crime and Tarot. I am Natalie, and today's case is based on Mark Randall Freirichs. So, Mark Randall Freirichs was born on July the 13th, 1962, and he had brown hair, hazel eyes, 5'11" tall. He was weighing 190 pounds and he is of a medium build. He is an American also. Mark has a 1-inch scar that is on his left cheek. There is to be Rewards for Justice program in the United States Department of the State, and they are offering a reward of up to $5 million for the information leading to the location and the recovery and the return of Mark. The FBI is investigating the early February 2020 disappearance of the US citizen Mark Freirichs that is in Afghanistan. So he was last observed wearing black boots, green tactical pants, and a green jacket with a hood, and also wearing a silver scarf. The field office in Washington, D.C. Mark is an American civil engineer who had disappeared, and it is confirmed that Mark was held captive by the Haqqani Network, a group that was closely aligned with the Taliban. Mark is a director of the International Logistics Support, and that had led him to the Afghanistan multiple times, and this was since 2012. The US intelligence officials tracked Mark's cell phone, and they had raided a village that was near where he had disappeared at the time. Approximately a week after his disappearance in Khost province, although they rounded up some individuals that was from the village that they had raided that had provided a unproductive Mark's sister, Charlene Kakora, who was questioned why in the US government that had signed a peace deal with the Taliban in early February in 2020 that did not include any provision for releasing her brother. The FBI led an agency of the Hostage Recovery Fusion Cell that was issued a statement saying that the cell was working to ensure that Mark Freirichs and all the Americans held hostage abroad are to be returned home. On May the 10th, 2020, the FBI offered a $1 million reward for the information that helped lead to the Freirichs release or the rescue. In addition to the rewards for the Justice Program offered a $5 million reward for the information leading to his location on May the 10th, 2020. There was some Taliban spokesman that was very assertive that they had conducted an inquiry of the subordinate and associated groups to confirm that they are not holding Mark. So this is where I came in then, and I decided to do a tarot card reading on this case to see what would come out. And there was 4 questions that I had asked. So number 1, what happened to Mark? 2, who was involved in the disappearance? 3, where is Mark? And then 4, what is the final outcome to be for his case? What happened to Mark Randall Freirichs? So we have the reverse 6 of Swords. There were some restrictions and hopelessness and being stopped in his own tracks and deciding to stand his own ground, and there was a lot of conflict. There was some sort of stir up of some type of trouble, but there was the sense of nowhere to run. Reverse 8 of Wands, there was a lot of struggles and stress and chaos. There was some interfering third party that was involved, and it triggered to some type of argument. Reverse 8 of Swords, there was overcoming some difficulties and standing up to his abuse. He was being very much victimized, and there was some punishment and surrendering. Knight of Swords, there was a sudden arrival that they had took action that was involved in some authoritative or some type of law. Reverse 3 of Swords, so there was a lot of bullying, a lot of intimidation and violence that led into being very lonely and suppressing a lot of painful memories. Reverse 6 of Wands, there was some frustration and unwelcome news and being very much unsupported. Ace of Wands, There were some actions to do with a project and trying to start over. 10 swords. There was a surrender, a catastrophe, and being a victim in an assault and an attack, and there was an ending like in a death. Reverse death. There was a sacrifice, and this is where Mark had passed away. Who was involved in the disappearance of Mark Randall Freirichs? Ace of Pentacles. There was someone who was very wealthy that had financial and security, may have had a business dealings. Empress. There was a woman who may have been a mother who had the sense of security, very nurturing, that lived in the countryside, who may have had animals and children, that was involved in this case in some way. Reverse Five of Wands. There was cooperation involving a team that was very hot-headed. Reverse Tower. They captured Mark and got away with it. 9 Pentacles. It was a success and it went better than they had expected, and there was a lot of security and protection that was involved. Reverse Ace of Swords. So there was hostility and arguments, a lot of insults, and a lack of communication and confusion. 8 of Cups. They turned their back on Mark and there was a sense of looking for answers. There was abandonment and being drained. Ace of Cups. There was a sense of joy and happy news and celebrating and sharing. Reverse Two of Pentacles. There was overwhelming demands and a lot of information overload and deadlines in place. Reverse Justice. Mark was very much victimized and was treated unfairly, and the captors did not take any responsibility for their actions. Where is Mark Randall Freirichs? Reverse Seven of Swords. There is enemies, danger, illegal activities, and blackmail. Moon. There was a lot of bad things that had happened at night involving illegal, shady business. Ten of Pentacles. There was rewards and progress and trying to clear things up. Reverse Three of Pentacles. There is no growth and no motivation. Reverse Hangman. There was something that was being hidden. There was a lot of mistakes being kept repeating until lessons was learnt, and there was a lot of blaming going on. Reverse Ten of Pentacles. There was a lot of illegal business and family feud that was going on. Reverse Two of Wands. There is to be tied down and someone holding him back and approaching him in a bad manner. What is the final outcome to be for Mark Randall Freirichs case? The King of Wands. There is a male who is to be involved that is very strong, powerful, proud, that is a role model, that is highly respected and a risk taker and very assertive. Reverse Temperance. There is to be consequences to do with the inappropriate behaviour that had a lot of recklessness. World. There is to be success, wonderful future ahead, and to be around family and friends. Judgment. There is to be good and bad. There is to be good and bad to be exposed, and someone is to take full responsibility for their actions, and there is to be confessions involved. Queen of Pentacles. There is to be success, stability and security from a female that is very supportive, trustworthy, and in the sense of protection. Reverse Queen of Swords. There is a compulsive, cold, negative female who plays mind games, who is very dishonest, that is divorced and also involved in this case. So that is the case of Mark Randall Freirichs, and that is what I could get from the tarot cards as well. If you enjoy my videos, please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification, and if there's any other cases you would like me to do, then please comment in the comment section below. Until next time, take care.